Welcome everyone. This is your host, the Hope Dealer, aka Zangoma, back with another video for you guys and a weekly reading for the week of the 29th of November to the 6th of December 2021. As always, we like to clear the space and the energy, some for me, obviously, and some for you. For you. Okay. Why I'm chuckling a little bit, is because oftentimes, one makes mistakes and you take it, we really take ourselves very seriously. As we should though sometimes, but I think condemning yourself to the point of paralyzing, like yourself can't really move or do anything, you're so paralyzed by that memory of, your mistake. And what I also was thinking about before I started this video is how that is also then fueled by others. Sometimes, we make mistakes and they are sort of in the eyes of other people, but it's important to remember that we're not here to judge one another. We're here to help each other and save each other, so to speak, by admitting when we are at fault, admitting when we are wrong, and gently, with compassion, having compassion for ourselves, thus then being able to have compassion for the next person, being able to hold space for the next person. And you know why? It's because I started this video. This is the third time I started, because the intro is what I was I kept messing it up. That's why I was kind of laughing as well. I was just like, wow. But it's relax. That doesn't really matter. But anyway, I guess that was a little bit of the message for today. So to get into this reading, okay, I'm going to start with my Akashic Tarot deck. Okay. I did pre-shuffle, but I'm obviously going to shuffle on camera as well, because hello. Hi, that's how the tarot works. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Please guide my lovely collective in receiving messages that they might need to hear. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. So the first card that fell out, we've got clearing the way, overcoming obstacles. Okay, it says clearing the way here. Overcoming obstacles, because it's in the reversal position. Overcoming the obstacles, finally seeing a way forward. Wowzers, okay. This is very interesting. We've got 3-3, we got number 33. That's how I'm reading these cards. So we have, this came out first. So interesting. Let's just read this energy. So overcoming the obstacles, right? This could have been realizing within yourself. Perhaps it could have been opposition, like external opposition. Sometimes, most of the time it can be internal, like your way of thinking, that sort of thing. But this also represents mostly overcoming external opposition, right? Very interesting that card came out like this. And then the next card that came out was the 3 of forces, the bird's nest, right? So the bird's nest in the reversal position, the birdies are no longer in the nest. It's an empty nest, which means, intuitively speaking, what I'm getting is that perhaps at this time you might be feeling quite alone in your endeavors and whatever it is that you're trying to do. Wow, hold on. Okay, so feeling alone in whatever it is that you're trying to do, but also perhaps not having the right sort of team around you at this point. So it might feel like you're having to let go of people, places or things, but it's remembering to embrace the spirit of, I guess, now being in a way untethered to things that no longer serve you, so that you can take flight. You never tell me, take flight. Then this card came out in last week's reading as well for the collective. So really needing to embrace this childlike wonder, this creative sort of energy, okay, within yourself, healing your inner childhood wounds perhaps even, and even just getting to be with yourself and nature, because this card is also speaks strongly to the grounding force and the energizing force of nature, and being outside, you know, connecting with nature. It really just does bring back restore the balance as it's meant to be. As I can imagine, it's probably been quite a year, you know, let's just be honest, it's been quite a year. And coming into Sagittarius season is always lovely because, you know, we are coming out of the depths of Scorpio, and it's always just refreshing to take whatever it is, the shadow work that we've been doing, hopefully not just wallowing and stuff, anyway, taking the shadow work that I hope we've been doing in order to come into Sag season with a clearer understanding of who it is that we are now, and needing to embrace that and share that unapologetically, you know, with whatever, the world, people, places, things, you know, and also to remember to live in your truth as such, okay? Live in your truth. So at the bottom of the deck, we actually had the Two of Keys, and it says the Treasure. So there perhaps is a bit of loss I'm sensing here, you know, perhaps even in the overcoming of the obstacles over here. There's been a need, and also the physical perhaps loss of people. I'm very sorry. I am very sorry if anyone is dealing with that. But I always trust that everything happens for a reason. And, you know, perhaps in this season, it's just about learning to live with it and just sit with whatever it is. Okay, cool. Let's just continue shuffling. So these are the energies for next week, right? Okay. So with the Akashic Tarot, I read very differently. It's basically a story. I'm going to get into the Rider Waite deck in a few. Okay. So we've got the Two of Worlds in the reversal position, and we've got the Two of Roses, winged messengers. So it's speaking about perhaps even an inner conflict of, excuse me, residing in two worlds, right? Residing in two worlds, perhaps wanting to do something, but your heart's telling you something else, or your head and your heart, you know, you having that inner conflict within yourself about certain things, directions, you know, whatever it is that this card signifies for you. But it's also speaking to the need to now embrace that duality within your sign. Hello, beautiful season, you know what it is. Beautiful signs, gang, gang. We're all about embracing the duality of existence, basically. And to embrace that duality, yes, might seem a little bit chaotic, but it's needing to realize there's a delicate balance in doing so, okay? It's very tempting to go either or, but it's very important to remember to maintain balance in whatever it is that you're doing. And also this could also be conflict, causing like literally conflict with other people. And I feel that's why the bird's nest over here is empty. Do you know what I mean? Metaphorically speaking, it's empty. Like, it's like, where are my people at type thing. But it's like remembering that, this dove actually represents your spirit, and your spirit is very, what I'm trying to say is your spirit basically always knows, the reasons why things happen, even though it might not have communicated with you yet. That's why we got to get out into the nature, in order to receive also those messages, because this conflict, can't change people, can't change situations. You can only change your reaction to it, and I guess how you perceive it and move forward. Okay. Now I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 cards so far. Any more messages? Okay. No, the King of Forces being wanting to come out though. Okay. Okay. Do like this. Eternally. Sag season. Why do I keep saying season? Because I think I'm saying Sag so many times. Anyway, Sag season. All about this, especially like I said, like I described in the beginning, that journey of coming out of Scorpio energy, that transformation, now needing to always maintain and renew, perhaps in most cases, this commitment to thyself, to thy journey, to thy, ascension, essentially, and needing to do so pronto. Hello, reflection. Needing to maintain this truth, or your truth, by being the king of forces of your own life, being, the person who can maintain your body, mind, spirit, soul. Yeah, I know that looked like I was doing some of the things there, but yeah. Anyway, needing to maintain this delicate balance of power within yourself, okay? Getting to the King of Force level is possible once you align with so many things, when you align with your truth, basically, you align with nature. And look where this guy is. He's outside with very unlikely creatures to be around him at the same time type thing, but it represents needing to balance those primal carnal feelings as well, but also mindsets, needing to overcome certain mindsets and maturing those mindsets, perhaps even letting go of some, but also now coming to a point of maturing certain things in your life so that you can be the King of Forces. The King of Forces is not just something about a man. Look, if you're working in anything with energy, so like geologists, anything with the earth, really, I'm getting this card, or this reading might be very necessary for you, right? Ooh, literally I got cards all the way up to the 6th, so that's next week, Monday. Cool. I'm just going to take a minute to just reflect on the energy of these cards. Cool. I'm going to pull an oracle card. I didn't actually pull one last week. I apologize. The energy just wasn't calling for it. I've got the oracle card that reads, hold your vision. So maintain whatever it is that you're doing, perseverance, you know, in living your truth.